Hi, my name is Brian Thomas. I'm a consultant with Teachers Curriculum Institute, and I'm going to take a few moments today with Alive in 5 to share with you some ideas surrounding word clouds and how you can use them with your students to introduce a primary source document. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Gettysburg Address and how you can use that with your Memorial Day lesson. There are several different word cloud websites that teachers can use with their students. These are just a sample of 3. Wordle.net is most likely the most popular one that's out there that teachers have used. Worditout.com is another, and Tagxedo is one that I came across here recently. These are 3 excellent word cloud websites. Let me show you the basics of how they work. Using Wordle.net's website, you're going to come to the website and click the Create Your Own button. Once here, you're given the option of being able to punch in a bunch of text. Now on Google, I went ahead and brought up a website that shows me the text of the Gettysburg Address. I've highlighted that text. I'm going to copy it to my clipboard, and then I'm going to paste it into this website and click the Go button. Once I've done that, my word cloud comes up. Now, all of the word cloud websites give you the ability to be able to kind of change the layout or even the color and even the font. That's a good one. I like that. Then, using a screen capturing software or on some websites, you're able to download it and then incorporate it into your PowerPoint that you would use in class. One of the ones that I highlighted earlier is Tagxedo. And the thing I love about Tagxedo is that it gives you the capability of placing the words inside of a shape. And I've used a silhouette of Abraham Lincoln here and had the Gettysburg Address used inside. The other thing I love about Tagxedo is that as I roll over the words, they highlight. Now, if I save this image and incorporate it into PowerPoint, I lose the ability to have these words pop out like this. But nevertheless, I might want to use this word cloud offline rather than just having it online with my students. So what I've done is I've used some screen capturing software and I've created a PowerPoint that I would use to teach this lesson with my students. I would introduce it by having the students examine the word cloud closely. And after looking at it closely, I'm going to ask them a series of questions using a detective analogy. Now, the detective analogy is something that we use and encourage teachers to use in Teachers Curriculum Institute lessons, or more popularly known as History Live lessons. It might begin something like this. To the students, what word or words jump out to you at first? And instead of having the students sit there, I want to have them come up to the board and use the highlighting tools that PowerPoint gives you to be able to call out some of these features that are in there. So, for example, I might have a student that would highlight the word dedicated. Great. What could be a synonym for the word dedicated? In other words, what are other words that we could use that would mean the same thing and challenge their comprehension? And move on from there to which small words might be linked to the larger words and why. So, for example, once they understand what dedicated means, are there smaller words that could be linked to it? Were people dedicated? Or were the dead so dedicated that they gave their lives? Why? I want my students to explain it using their analytical skills. Then I'm going to challenge their higher order thinking skills by asking a couple questions. One, how did the author build emotion into this speech? Are there words that really touch the human heart? And lastly, what was the author trying to convey to the audience? What was their overall message? A summary, if you will. After introducing the students to these questions and challenging them to respond to them, then I'm ready to reveal to them that these all came from Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. The idea here is to introduce the students to a primary source document and to tease them by using the word cloud. If you like this, you can learn more about great lesson ideas or even share your own at www.teachtci.com. Thank you for coming today to Alive in 5. We'll be back.